say does.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Kevin Huerter. Griffin out there with Turner. And it's Sochan in at the 4. And he comes up with the deuce.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball kicks to Huerter. A 3-ball. They get it back. Here's Turner. Misses the baby hook. Here's Highland. Turner covering. For 3, Covington. Rebound by Sochan. Hornets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Ball slams it in.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Leonard against Griffin. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The 3, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 6.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Leonard with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Highland. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That fast break 3 is one of his favorite shots. He's never afraid to pull it up from deep.
Ball, the pass to Sochan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
To the paint, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Wasted no time on that one. He has 5.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Here's Leonard. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Pass to Leonard. Over Griffin. And it's Leonard missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the middle, deflects the pass. And now Covington running the floor all by himself.
Man, I like the activity of Covington's hands. He's constantly active, which is why he's able to get these steals.
George with no one around. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. LaMelo Ball, number 1. Miles Turner, 4th.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Man passes to Cousins. That 3 off the mark. Hornets trail by 4. Turner looking around. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Now here's Powell. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Turner. Again, the Hornets score.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
.146 left here in the opening quarter. Man passes to Cousins. From down in the low post, it goes.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Griffin's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Cousins, the pass to Craig. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Lock at 6. In the corner, it's Morris. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing. The shot by Turner, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Powell with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. His three-pointers off the mark. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Turner. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Turner can't get that one to fall. Here's Man. Powell for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Clippers lead by 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Morris. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now, here is George. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 11 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Richards passes to Herter. And it's Green with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Highland passes to Morris. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Ball from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ball's got the lead up to 1 now for Charlotte. And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Denver.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now, here's George. He's defended by Herter. And George kicks to Morris. To the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. LeVert's checked in. They need this. Ball with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Fires from deep. And it's the Hornets, another three. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Charlotte.
And it's LeVert missing. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Highland. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Mann's checked in for George. Jones finds Turner. Rebound by the Clippers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Highland misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Craig with a screen on Jones. And there's the pass to Craig. Kicks to Powell. Pass to Highland. A three-pointer is right on target. Highland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Bucket is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Mann. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Zubac. Passes it to Highland. Jacks up a three. And that one is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Clippers.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
And Cousins gets it to go. Hornets leading by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Turner. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Mann. The pass to Craig. Powell for three. Drills it from outside.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jones for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets ahead. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back.
Hello. Always fun to follow the Rookie of the Year race. And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's five. They've got Kevin Huerter. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. Miles Turner out there with Griffin. And it's Sochan in at the 4 spot. Ball, the pass to Sochan. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Leonard.
That's one he knows he should have drank.
The shot from the low post is good.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Ball kicks to Huerter. Right side Turner. Shoots over Zubac. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Ball. Turner trying to free himself up. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 22 points.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Charlotte. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. It's rebounded by Huerter. Huerter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Griffin. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Miles Turner. George against Ball. Now here's George. Guarded closer. Misses from short range. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Ball. Morris with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Morris. Feeds it to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. The Hornets also with a sub. Green's checked in. Ball, the bounce pass. From the arc. That one, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Outside Leonard. Now George. 13 points in the game. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers. Charlotte in the lead. Inside. Richards passes to Green. Ball from long range. Rebound by the Clippers.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Covington. Dishes to Morris. Driving to the basket. No good that time. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Ball. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Passes it to George. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. For the tie. Ball with the rebound.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And the shot goes down. And now a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
And the Clippers call time here. A different look for the Clippers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Torrey Craig comes in for Leonard. And Norman Powell subbed in for George. Turner against Cousins. He kicks it to Powell. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And he makes that one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 6 points.
And LeVert knows exactly where to go in transition. Incredibly quick in the open floor.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mann. No points in the game yet for him. And here is Cousins. Right side, Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
A nice shot by LeVert. He's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The pass to Mann. And Craig has it in the corner. No good from outside. LeVert with it. Gets it off. And he trains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under review.
To see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Ivica Zubac is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Cousins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Highland. Defended by Jones. Pass to Cousins. The 8-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Charlotte leading by 13. Here's Sohan. And he gets the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Leonard, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Hornets.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
From the high post, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 3rd assist on the night. Clippers trail by 17. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. To the paint. Pass to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Highland. Powell for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Leonard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. It looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Highland passes to Covington. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Ball surveying the defense. And again, the Hornets missing.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hornets leading by 12. Passes it to Herter. With the shot. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. 32 points for LaMelo Ball. Leonard against Griffin. And the pass to Highland. There's a screen by Covington. From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball.
How about the alertness of Covington? I mean, sensing the separation from the defense and then cashing in on that space that was created.
Ball, the bounce pass. Releases. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Leonard. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it to Covington. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. To the middle. Covington with the steal. Now here's Powell. From past the arc. That shot off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Charlotte.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Zubac the pass to Powell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.